Okay, so welcome back to another video and welcome to another Inform player review. In this one today we have the second Inform, Haaland. If you need to get your hands on some coins to improve your ultimate team, then check out the link in the description, igvault.com, and if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself a pretty nice discount. Now he has just come out alongside Team of the Week number 9 and he cost me just under 500k. Straight away, I'm going to tell you guys, do not pick him up anytime soon because Black Friday is this Friday and on the weekend this guy's price is probably going to tank. So definitely do not advise picking him up anytime soon, but do keep an eye on his price because as I say, he should coming down in theory a lot. He's got a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skills which are not particularly ideal to be honest. Not the end of the world but not particularly great. The same to be fair can be said for those high wear rates. No traits to discuss but there's plenty to discuss when it comes to attributes. First of all, that shooting section is amazing. Top class attributes. 90 rating for the attack positioning, 91 finishing, 97 shot power. That is awesome. Also pretty good composure of 87. In game, I'm expecting him to bang in plenty of goals. His pace column also looks good, but it doesn't look great, and that's because the acceleration is much lower than the sprint speed, and because of that, it might take him a yard or two to actually hit his max speed in game. The passing column looks pretty meh, to be honest. Okay, short passing of 79, but other than that, there's not too much to discuss in that column. And then we come on to the dribbling, which is definitely going to be the most interesting part about this card, because it's the same thing I've said for the non-inform and the first inform version of Haaland. I really enjoyed the card, but the dribbling held it back. He's 6'4" in game, so he's really tall, and he just wasn't that easy to manoeuvre with the previous cards. So I'm hoping he feels a bit better with the second inform, but ultimately I don't expect him to be honest, just because of how FIFA works, and I don't think this dribbling upgrade is big enough, but we'll see when we get into the games, won't we? Nice physical stats though, really good strength of 94, pretty high aggression of 85, and okay stamina of 81. All in all, as I say, it looks like a very good item, but it's all about the dribbling. How will that dribbling feel in game? To help him out, we are of course going to be giving him a chem style, which will help in that area, and I think the best chem style for this Haaland card is going to be engine, because that's going to give a nice boost to the dribbling, and also a big boost to the balance. I've got to tell you, I don't like the look of the ping that we just got on this game, but hopefully it won't be too bad. We are coming up against a Premier League / Frenchy team. Yeah, it's not an amazing side, but it does feature some OP players. Here we go. Chance for Haaland. He's going to link it with Timo Werner here. He's going to be put back through. Now here's a chance for Haaland to get around his man. It's a tight angle, but we're going to go for it. Opportunity. Can we get the shot away with Haaland? Oh, it's bounced kindly for him. Right-footed strike, and that one ends up in the back of the net. Got a bit fortunate there, but we take those. And yeah, pretty big time to get the goal right before the break. We'd struggled to create some chances beforehand. As you can see, we've got very limited possession, but yeah, hopefully in the second half we can get a bit more of the ball and test out Haaland a bit more, because so far my opponent's been suffocating me with possession. Here is Pulisic, finds the run of Haaland, who's going to try and get round to Hernandez. Going to try, and actually Hernandez has done really well to knock him off the ball there. Kind of surprising. Nice from Haaland. Gets the ball in behind to Mbappe. Mbappe tries to return it to Haaland as well. Can we open up some space? Oh, the skill move wasn't the right choice. We eventually get the finesse and he's hit the bar. You see how slow that turn was? So slow, like turning a truck. Here we go. Haaland, thread through the ball for Timo Werner. Timo Werner has a chance now to whip the ball into the box. Here's Haaland! Oh, he scored! He got his head to it. The keeper made the stop, but there was enough power to force it into the back of the net. So that game comes to an end. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the win, but Haaland had an alright debut where he got on the score sheet twice. Next match, and we come up against an Icon Drogba. That is a card I have not seen at all this year. He's also got Mbappe, Varane, and Kante in there, so yeah, it's a very nice team. Okay, chance to break now. Haaland links up with Royce and Timo Werner, gets himself into a bit of space here. We're going to try and look for that finesse, and we're going to score it as well. That's a cracking finesse shot into the far side of the net. Not an easy angle. And there we take the early lead. Haaland. Oh, we fought us through that gap there, but Koundé's just come and wiped Haaland out from behind. But we will take the set piece quick. And we'll do it quick on purpose, because then we can maybe take full advantage, but unfortunately, the defender was wise to it. Pulisic. We thought we were going out wide there, but we've ended up working it back inside to Haaland, who goes for the chip, and we should have scored that. We still might. Ah, that's my fault that I should have been a bit more composed with my choice of finish. Werner gets the ball out. There's a chance. Pulisic is going to put it into the box. Oh, the ball just didn't bounce for us. It still might. What is... He tried to like head it like backwards. That was a really weird choice from Haaland there. Can we get the shot away here? Absolutely not, apparently. Well, unfortunately at the break we are 2-1 down. Just need to be better in the second half. That's just all there is to say. Cracking team talk, I know. There's a nice chance to break now, perhaps. Haaland goes out wide to Mbappe. And now we do have a bit of space to work with. What we're going to do, Mbappe's going to find Haaland on the edge of the box. He goes for the finesse and he's being fouled. And we've got a penalty. Chance from the spot to tie the game up. And you guys know how we do. Now in the middle, it's 2-2. There's a chance. Haaland's got the ball out wide. Now maybe we can break. Mbappe goes inside early. Can Haaland get on the end of this? Yes, he can. Chance to put us in. Oh, he moved his keeper and I bottled the shot. I saw the keeper sliding and I still went for it. And then for some reason, Haaland went with his right foot instead of his left. How frustrating. Great chance. Finds Haaland, who's in space. Oh, he's hit the finesse. See, that's what frustrated me about the last chance. He is capable of some absolutely incredible left-footed finesses. So he can do it. I just wish he did it on the last one because that way we'd have a bit more of a comfortable lead. But nonetheless, great goal. Very happy. Go on, Haaland, lad. Go on. Go on. Take them all on. Oh, well played. Chance. Oh, it's a great goal. And we actually have a lead in this game. Like an actual cushioned lead. 2 goals. Timo puts him through. And here's a chance. Can he reach that max pace? He chips the keeper and it's 5 out of absolutely nothing. I am telling you right now, this is not a 5-2 game at all. We've had so much defending to do, but in the second half, we have really turned it on with Haaland. Nice. Good bit of play here. Haaland finds Mbappe out wide. Oh, he's going to be taken out. Nice from Mbappe there. Lets the ball run through his legs. Here's a chance. Mbappe. Oh, I actually didn't aim that pass there. I meant to go to Haaland, who we eventually find. Can we get him a shot? Oh, just lost possession at the last bit there. And there's full time. The game ends in a 5-4 scoreline. And Haaland gets himself a match ball. Okay, we are up against this in the next match. He's got Joe Gomez and VVD in the back line and a casual Ronaldo thrown in up front. Oh, he's just absolutely megsed him. Can he get round? Chance for Haaland to make it 1-0 early on. What a start. What a start. I was barely paying attention at the start there as well because I was kind of editing some of the graphics. But yeah, Haaland has just nutmegged someone before running through on goal and then dinking the keeper with his weaker right foot. Oh, where has this dominance come from? Haaland's done really well, and once again, another finesse hits the back of the net. Great bit of play there. Oh, Haaland's going to have to hold up play here because I don't think you got the pace, but that's a really good bit of hold up play to put Timo Werner in behind. Chance for Timo, who makes it free, and that was an excellent strike from the German as well. It's an opportunity here. Interesting opportunity here because Haaland's in behind, and he's got the chip, and that could be... Oh, I was going to say could be game over. How unlucky is that? He's hit the bar. So as you can see, at the break, we have ourselves a 3-1 lead. That's definitely one of the better opening 45s we've had in the past few games. Royce does the hard work, finds Haaland in space, and he gets wiped out while taking off the shot. And because of that, it's another penalty. Haaland steps up and goes down the middle. You guys knew it was coming, but he didn't. And there is full time. We get ourselves a 4-3 win, thanks to another hat-trick from Haaland, who was absolutely brilliant, especially in that opening 45. Okay, now the games are done, it's time to give a verdict on this card, and it's a tough one, because this card in some instances was absolutely brilliant, but on other occasions, like, you just had to work so hard with it, so yeah, it's a tough one. I feel like this is a card that some people are going to absolutely love, but some people are just going to absolutely hate it. This card is definitely an item that will only suit some people's playstyles. Other people are just not going to get on with this item. So yeah, let's break things down, shall we? Let's begin with the shooting. His finishing's class. His left foot is absolutely brilliant, especially for those finesse shots, but also he's lethal with the power shots as well. He's an out-and-out goal scorer with his left foot. He's got a freestyle weak foot though, and his right foot, although he can finish with it, it's not super reliable. So try and go off the left as much as you possibly can, and that way you'll have plenty of success with this card because, as I say, his finishing is elite level in my opinion. Positionally, for most part, he's good. He does make some good runs, but due to his high work rates, he can hold back a bit and like joining with the midfield, which is a bit frustrating. So sometimes he can be a bit late to the party, but when pushing forward, when going forward, he does make good attacking runs in behind, which is good. His pace for the most part was pretty solid. Obviously, it takes him a while to get to his max speed, but once he does, he can break away, which is obviously very, very pleasing. His passing, I thought, was actually alright. It's just not super consistent when it comes to through balls, but his short passing is good enough to link up with the players around him, and I think you saw that in the footage. He only picked up one, or at least was credited with 1 assist for me, but still, that's not terrible, to be fair, and he was involved in other build-ups to other attacking moves as well, of course. Now let's discuss that dribbling. It's just one of the things that holds him back a bit. He's actually got decent ball control, or at least I thought he had in game, but yeah, due to his height and his agility not being that great, he just is a bit slow to turn with possession, and because of that, he can be caught out by defenders who are on their toes. So yeah, it's a shame that he turns so slowly, because if he could turn better, if he could dribble better as a whole, this card would be a top draw, in my opinion. That is just such a limiting factor for this item. Physically, how was he? Good strength, held off play as well, and he is very good for hold-up play, to be honest. But I was a bit disappointed with him aerially, to be honest. He's 6'4" and has good jumping, so does win plenty of aerial battles, but his heading accuracy isn't that great, which is a bit shame for a big man. But all in all, when doing the overall rating for this card, it was tough, because in some instances he was absolutely brilliant for me, but in others he just seemed to be quite hard work. But I think in the right pair of hands, this is a pretty good item. You've just got to get over the fact that his dribbling isn't amazing, so don't go on runs with him, just use him for what he's good at, and that is finishing. And as I say, his finishing is top draw. Is he worth picking up? Definitely not at that price. He is not a 500k card in the slightest, in my opinion, but like I said at the start of the video, that price should in theory come down a lot over the weekend due to all the promo packs that should be coming. So yeah, one to keep an eye on. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the second inform Haaland. A card which is definitely an elite finisher, but ultimately not a complete forward. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts on the card. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.